Good morning. I'm back in my basement studio. You can tell it's a basement by the hideous decor of bare concrete. And I should say that I really do like to listen to music of my choice when I'm down here. And so I have set up my stereo system in here, also because there's nowhere sensible in the house to do that. Turntables and amps take up a lot of room, but it's non-ideal because of course I'm doing woodwork and it causes dust, sawdust and God knows what other kinds of dust. So it's non-ideal, but so many things in life are non-ideal. Okay, onwards and upwards. I've got here a large piece of spruce that I bought off a guitar maker. It's some kind of, it's Norwegian spruce, and I bought it off a Norwegian guitar maker for next to nothing. It's just an offcut, but I'm going to make plugs to fill the holes in the front of the Hagstrom Acoustic and try and align the grain so it becomes part of the top. The best way to do this, to make plugs where the grain is running the same way as the grain of the top of the guitar, would be to use a special drill for cutting circular plugs. I don't have one of those, so I'm going to have to cut out square ones and then round them off. So it became clear at the point where these tiny pieces, these tiny plugs of spruce that I was attempting to make, grew so small that I couldn't hold on to them any longer, and that even with the finest tools, it was starting to feel like a very foolish pursuit. I abandoned it and went back to using chopsticks to fill holes. So I've plugged the bridge pin holes with bamboo chopsticks, which give you this interesting freckly effect looking at the end grain of the bamboo. It's effectively a hardwood. The pieces are about 1/4 of an inch long. No, a bit more than that, but less than 1/2 an inch long, to fill the hole in the top plus the bridge plate, which is inside. So I've sanded this whole surface down with fine grit sandpaper. I'm leaving the dark edges because it's a bit of the original character of the thing. And what I'm going to do now is apply 1 coat of shellac, a 2-pound cut in alcohol, ethanol. Apply it quite quickly with soft cotton rag made into a ball. The first coat has to go on quickly, and you don't use any oil with that because you don't want any oil going into the wood. Subsequent coats of shellac, I will use a bit of olive oil, and we'll apply it in small polishing circles. But this first one, basically, I'm going to wipe on. I'm nervous about it, and I don't like filming things I'm nervous about, but let's just do it. I mean, in the end I could strip it all off with alcohol if it's horrible. Okay, the first problem is the jar is welded shut. Okay, I got the jar open. Let's just do this. It's not quite as easy as it looks because there's some intricate parts to get into, but I'm managing it, I think. Yeah, a bit more on, I think, a bit more on the cloth. Should have wedged the guitar still. It's all very well to realise that now. I'm a little bit short of coverage on this difficult bit here. There, it's done. I've got it. So there's no dye in this at all. This is just shellac in alcohol. That'll do. So what I've done is I've applied a second coat of wiped on shellac, and I think I'm going to stop there and start using the guitar. I like this colour, and I'm not sure it would be appropriate to have a high gloss finish on a guitar with this many traces of its age and wear. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that finished. It's absolutely sealed. No dirt can get into the wood now. So now it's put back together, tailpiece is on, and it's strung up again. So we'll play it a little bit now. And it doesn't sound like a Martin of the same era, but never mind. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.